Imagine a world where you could fill your car's tank with water. Yes, you heard that right. Water. Not petrol, not diesel, but simple, pure water. The very substance that makes up 70% of our planet. It sounds like something out of a science fiction film, right? A dream that seems too good to be true. Well, what if I told you that Toyota is making this futuristic vision a reality? Yes, the same company that brought us the Prius is now pioneering water-powered cars. Buckle up, petrol heads, because things are about to get interesting. This isn't just another concept car, it's a game changer. It's no secret that our planet is in a spot of bother. Pollution levels are skyrocketing and our cities are choking on smog. Our reliance on fossil fuels is polluting the air we breathe and changing the climate faster than a supercar changes speed. The consequences are dire and far-reaching. We need a solution, and fast. The clock is ticking, and the need for sustainable alternatives has never been more urgent. Electric cars have been a step in the right direction, but they come with their own set of challenges. From limited range to long charging times, they're not the perfect solution. Battery production can be harmful to the environment, and charging times can be a real pain. Plus, the infrastructure for charging stations is still catching up. But what if there was a cleaner, more sustainable alternative? Something that could leverage the most abundant resource on Earth. What if we could power our cars with the most abundant resource on Earth? Water. Imagine the possibilities. That's the question Toyota asked, and their answer is about to revolutionize the way we drive. They're not just dreaming, they're doing. Get ready to dive into the fascinating world of Toyota's water-powered car. This is more than just a concept. It's a movement. Toyota isn't just talking the talk, they're walking the walk. They're committed to making this vision a reality. They're putting their money where their mouth is and investing heavily in hydrogen technology. This is a serious commitment. They've even built a state-of-the-art hydrogen factory to ramp up production and drive down costs. This is innovation at its finest. This is not some pie-in-the-sky concept. It's a real tangible solution that could change the world. The future of driving is here, and it's powered by water. Now, I know what you're thinking. Water powering a car sounds impossible, right? Sounds like a magic trick to me, but it's not magic. It's science. But trust me, there's no hocus pocus here, just good old-fashioned science at work, and it's fascinating. It all boils down to a process called electrolysis. This is where the magic of science begins. I know, it sounds complicated, but stick with me. It's simpler than you think. Inside Toyota's water-powered car is a clever bit of kit called an electrolyzer. This device is the heart of the system. Think of it as a water-splitting machine. It's quite ingenious, really. It uses electricity to break down water, H2O, into its basic elements, hydrogen, H2, and oxygen, O2. This is the first step. It's like separating the ingredients of a cake back to their raw forms. Imagine taking a cake and breaking it down into flour, sugar, and eggs. Now, here's where the magic happens. This is where the real transformation begins. The separated hydrogen is channeled to the car's fuel cell, which acts like a mini power plant. It's a marvel of modern engineering. The fuel cell combines the hydrogen with oxygen from the air, and this chemical reaction creates electricity. This is the power source for the car, and guess what? The only byproduct is water vapor. Pure, clean steam, no harmful emissions. This electricity then powers the car's electric motor, propelling it forward. It's smooth and efficient, and there you have it, a car powered by water. It's not just a dream, it's a reality. It's brilliant in its simplicity, really, a true innovation in automotive technology. Now, let's talk about why this is such a big deal. We all know that our current car situation isn't exactly doing the planet any favors, but Toyota's water-powered car offers a breath of fresh air, literally. First and foremost, it produces zero harmful emissions. Yep, you heard that right, zero. No nasty carbon dioxide, no noxious fumes, just good old H2O puffing out of the exhaust pipe. It's like giving Mother Nature a big watery hug every time you drive. But it gets even better. Remember how I mentioned that the electrolysis process needs electricity? Well, imagine if that electricity came from renewable sources like solar or wind power. That's precisely what Toyota is aiming for. They want to create a closed-loop system where the production and consumption of hydrogen fuel are completely sustainable. Talk about a green machine. This technology has the potential to significantly reduce our dependence on fossil fuels and pave the way for a cleaner, greener future for generations to come. It's a win-win for everyone, except maybe the oil companies. Now, I know what you're thinking, but what about electric cars? Aren't they the future? And you're not wrong. Electric vehicles, EVs, have come a long way and are definitely a step in the right direction. They offer a cleaner alternative to traditional petrol and diesel cars, reducing our carbon footprint significantly, but they do have their limitations. One of the biggest drawbacks of EVs is their reliance on batteries. These batteries, while innovative, still face challenges in terms of efficiency and sustainability. These batteries take a long time to charge, which can be a real drag if you're on a road trip. Imagine being stuck at a charging station for hours, waiting for your car to be ready to go. And while they're getting better, the range of most EVs is still limited compared to petrol or diesel cars. This range anxiety can be a significant deterrent for many potential EV buyers. That's where Toyota's water-powered car has the edge. Refueling is as simple and quick as filling up your petrol tank today. No more long waits, just a quick stop and you're back on the road. No more waiting around at charging stations. This convenience can make a huge difference in our daily lives and long-distance travels. And because hydrogen has a higher energy density than batteries, you can go further on a single tank. This means fewer stops and more time enjoying the journey. Plus, the production of batteries for EVs can be quite harmful to the environment, requiring lots of energy and resources. Mining for battery materials can lead to significant ecological damage. Water, on the other hand, is readily available, and its electrolysis byproducts are environmentally friendly. This makes it a more sustainable and eco-friendly option. It's a much more sustainable solution in the long run. By embracing water-powered technology, we can drive towards a greener and more sustainable future. Section 5. Beyond Cars. Toyota's Mobility Revolution. Now, Toyota isn't just stopping at cars. They see hydrogen technology as the key to a much bigger picture, a future where transportation is clean, efficient, and accessible to all. They're not just a car company anymore, they're a mobility company. Imagine a world where buses, trucks, even airplanes are powered by hydrogen. That's the vision Toyota is driving towards. They're already developing hydrogen-powered buses and trucks, and they're exploring the potential of hydrogen fuel cells in other sectors like power generation. Toyota believes that hydrogen is the key to a decarbonized society. They're not just talking about reducing emissions from cars, they're talking about transforming entire industries and creating a more sustainable future for everyone. It's a bold vision, but one that Toyota is fully committed to achieving. Section 6, Separating Fact from Fiction, Addressing the Skeptics. Now I know what you're thinking. Hold on, Richard. Haven't we heard this all before? And you wouldn't be wrong. The idea of a water-powered car has been floating around for decades, often touted by backyard inventors and dubious claims. But here's the thing. Toyota's approach is different. They're not some fly-by-night operation making outlandish promises. This is Toyota, a global automotive giant with a proven track record of innovation and a reputation for delivering on its promises. Toyota has been researching and developing hydrogen technology for over 30 years. They've invested billions of dollars and have some of the brightest minds in the industry working on this. Their water-powered car is not a pipe dream. It's a real tangible solution backed by solid science and engineering. They've addressed the challenges that plagued previous attempts, like the inefficiency of electrolysis and the difficulty of storing hydrogen. Toyota's approach is more efficient, more practical, and more importantly, it works. Section 7, the Fossil Fuel Challenge, Resistance and Roadblocks. Now let's not kid ourselves. The road to a hydrogen-powered future won't be without its speed bumps. The fossil fuel industry is a powerful force, and they're not going to give up their dominance without a fight. We've seen it time and time again throughout history. New technologies that threaten the status quo are often met with resistance, misinformation, and sometimes even outright sabotage. The transition to a hydrogen economy will require a fundamental shift in our energy infrastructure, and that's going to ruffle some feathers. But Toyota is not backing down. They're committed to working with governments, energy providers, and other stakeholders to overcome these challenges. They know that the transition to a sustainable future requires a collaborative effort. They're investing in building hydrogen refueling infrastructure, advocating for policies that support hydrogen technology, and educating the public about the benefits of a hydrogen economy. They're in it for the long haul, and they're not letting a few dinosaurs stand in their way. Section 8. Toyota's Hydrogen Highway, paving the way for a sustainable future. Toyota is not just building a car, they're building an ecosystem. They're investing heavily in creating the infrastructure needed to support a hydrogen-powered future. Think of it as building a hydrogen highway that will allow people to travel the world emission-free. They're working with governments and energy companies to build hydrogen refueling stations, making it easier for people to adopt hydrogen-powered vehicles. They're also exploring new ways to produce and transport hydrogen more efficiently, making it more accessible and affordable for everyone. But it's not just about cars. Toyota is also developing hydrogen fuel cell technology for other applications, like powering homes and businesses. They envision a future where hydrogen plays a central role in our energy system, providing clean, reliable power for everything from our cars to our homes. They're leading the charge toward a hydrogen society, and they're inviting everyone to join them on this exciting journey. Section 9 Conclusion: The Dawn of a New Era. So there you have it, folks. Toyota's water-powered car is not just a technological marvel, it's a glimpse into a cleaner, more sustainable future. It's a future where we can power our lives without polluting our planet. A future where driving is no longer a guilty pleasure, but a joyride into a brighter tomorrow. Of course, there are still challenges to overcome, but with Toyota's unwavering commitment to innovation, their collaborative spirit, and their bold vision for a hydrogen-powered future, I have no doubt that they will succeed. The road ahead may be long, but the destination is well worth the journey. So buckle up, folks, and get ready for the ride of your life, because the future of driving is here and it's powered by water.